Um,
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
a second.
Yeah, okay, so did you forget? Okay. Oh yeah. Uh, so next week, okay, next week, 17 January. Okay, so you have a long weekend. Okay, so instead of having class on 17 January, we will have class on 12 January, Monday at 5 p.m. Okay.
Why?
Because 17 is long weekend, so you can go somewhere.
Alright.
Yeah, I asked your mom whether you want to have class on 17 January or reschedule. And your mom say, yeah, it's better to reschedule.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe your mom will go somewhere with you. Okay. Okay. So today, before we start our class, I have one game that you need to solve. I put it on Zoom chat. You can share screen.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do again?
Open the link and share screen. And you? Yeah, share
Um,
screen.
what am I supposed to do here again?
Yeah. So you read this instruction on below. Can you get all four across the river safely? So this one, all of this, and this, and this here. Okay. And the rules is the man should operate the boat. So man should go and be the driver, and you cannot leave the goat alone with the carrot or wolf with the goat. So do you have any idea? Oh, you click, yeah, and then click yes. Put, yeah, yeah. If you do that, the goat will eat the carrot. Okay, start again. Do you have any way, other ways to do? Mm-mm. Yeah, don't leave the wolf and the goat. Okay.
Not sure.
Yeah, just use your idea. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can bring the goat. It's already correct. Yeah, you can do again. Okay, try. Oh, cannot because which one go first? Maybe this one. Okay. Okay. When you bring, yeah, put it back. Yes. Yeah, you put it back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, try. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it. Okay, do you think it's difficult? Is it difficult? Oh yeah, that's it. Wait, I will share screen. Okay, you can stop share. So yeah, it's a math logic game. Okay, can you see my screen? Yeah, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, so today we learn about variables. Okay. So yeah, last week you already learned about print. So print is used to display a text or display a number or even do mathematical operation. Yeah, last week we learned about algorithm, programming language, and program. Algorithm is sequence to achieve the goal. Programming language is a language to communicate with the computer. And program is the result that algorithm written in a programming language. So yeah, in Python we have rule of beginning, rule of order, and rule of code style. Rule of beginning is the first command in a program shall be written in the beginning. So we start our code at the beginning of the line. Rule of order means the code will be executed in order from the top to the bottom. And then rule of code style is you should not replace lowercase with uppercase because uppercase and lowercase are different. Okay. Even a space and comma.
Okay.
And last week you learned about function from Python, which is print. Okay. Yeah, we go to next. Okay, next thing we learn about variables. So variable is a data element that has its own name. I think we learn variables in many subjects such as math and even physics. For example, in math, usually you learn in algebra, it's like x, y, or in physics, maybe you learn in v as a speed or other w as weight. Yeah. So in math and physics, you learn about variables. So variables in math and physics is used to store data. And yeah, in programming, it's also the same. We will use a variables to store a data. Okay. So here there is an example. There are two variables called hours and minutes. Okay. Hours is equals to 6 and minutes is equals to 42. That is variable. Okay, next. Yeah, here we have a variable called hours. Hours equals to 6 and uh, hours equals to 7.5. Okay.
Yeah.
But the problem is why why the result is 7.5 instead of 6.
Yeah. Um. mm, mm,
Do you know why it's 7.5 is not 6?
because it's below and it's bigger.
Not because of it's bigger, because the code of the rule is we always run from
That's
the
the last.
beginning to the yeah. So because this is the last one, so 7.5 replace 6. Okay, next. Okay, so there are three variables here. Okay, a num and number of students at school. However, those variable is not a those variables are not good variables. Why? Because a and num are too short and not explaining anything. For number of student at school, it's too long. Okay, so we have to make sure the variable name is not too long or too short. And it should explaining what is value inside. So what is the good variable name? This one. Surname equals to Smith. It means the variable storing a name. Ticket price. So yeah, it means the variable store a ticket price and amount students. So we make sure the variable name are not too long. Okay. Next, uh, usually variable storing a data type. There are many type of data. For example, integer. Integer is for number. Number like 1, 2, 3. Okay. Decimal, fraction, or we call as a float. Usually is called decimal value. 1.5 and so on. And string is characters. Usually is in between single quote, for example, Smith. Or double quote, like this. Okay. Okay, next. Yeah, here the example. Okay, so my question is why this one is string? Which one? Yeah, wait. Why this two is string? It looks like a number, but why they call it as a string? It 256 and 1505 to 2007. It looks like a date, but why it's called a string? Hmm. Yeah, the reason is this one. Yeah, so no matter it is a number or a character, if it is between single quote or double quote, we call as a string. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, for example, this one, how many variable?
Sorry, what did you say?
How many variables we have? This one, daily salary. What else?
Days.
Variables usually have name and then equals.
Yeah, days.
Days. What else?
Hmm. I guess total.
Yeah. So there are three variables here. Daily salary, days, and total. Okay, good job. Next. Okay. Yeah, this one also. Okay, let's. Oh, do you have any question before we go to the next one? If you don't have any question, maybe we can start exercise. You can log into your platform and share screen.
Hold on. What is the link again?
Okay. Learn Algonova. You can search on internet. Learn Algonova, and
Okay, I
it will
got it.
bring you. Yeah. The username and password also in Zoom chat. You can scroll
Yeah, I
up.
got it.
Unders dash this one.
Underscore. What?
Dash. Bukan underscore, no underscore. Yeah, number 2. Exercise number 1. Hey, what is variables? There are 3 answers. Yeah, one more. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, great. Okay, next.
No, this one.
Yeah. Oh, typo. Mm-mm.
What?
Hmm. Next. Okay, you have to fix the error. How to fix the error? You can run the code. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they will tell you okay, this is wrong, how to fix. The variable name is surname, okay. Oh no, this already correct surname. The mistake is not. Smith. Smith is a character, so you need a single quote in between. Yeah. Okay, try. Okay. People. People is not defined. You don't have variable called people. You can go to the previous line and see what is the people amount. Okay, continue. Yeah. Okay, it's not error now, but can you compare with the result here? Yeah, we want guide Smith package. Yeah, so how to do it? Yeah, you look at this is the example. Line number 6. Yeah.
Mm, that-
Okay, great job. Number 5. Okay. Yeah, you can run the code and check again. Yeah, that one. Um, you look at this. It prints total, but you don't have total, yeah. So later you need to put a total here. Total equals, yeah. And then what else? Why we don't have children price, yeah? I think we have it before, right? See, children price is 1,100. Where is it there? Did you delete? You can add. You can add again. Children price is 1,100.
100.
1,100. Yes. Okay, try. Is it already correct? Yeah, okay, submit. Okay, great job. Next.
Amazing.
Yeah, read the question first. Do you understand? Mhm. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. But do you know in math, you can do like this? People, okay, and then you do like this, and you use bracket. So luggage plus transport plus, and then close the bracket. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then print, right? No, it's not appear because you haven't print. Yeah, you can check the example how to print. No, you have to use different line. You cannot print in the same. Mm. Yeah, you print cost of family insurance and then colon. Yeah, you print here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like that. Okay. You can copy if you forget.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, please read first. Do you understand what they want?
Do I use a calculator or just try to find it out?
Oh, we are not using calculator. You have to do using Python. So, uh, 700, and then discount, right? 35%. So how to do a math in Python? You can use this example. This is clue. Yeah. Yeah. So this is, for example, 10% reduction is like this or like this. So if 35% reduction, so how to do it? You do it here, yeah. So price minus you use price. Mm. Oh, you will use number two, yeah. So why is 0.9? Because 100% is 0.1, okay? Like this.
Okay.
And then minus 10%, that one is 0.9. So for yours is 35%. So 100 minus 35? No. So 100 minus 35 is 60? 65, right? So it's
Yeah.
0.65. Yeah, okay. And then don't forget to print. Yeah, last minute trip costs. Don't forget to use a single quote. Yeah. Yes. Okay, and then comma. Oh yeah, we are not using price, we use new price. Yeah, okay, try.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, next. Yeah, which one is program without error? Um, there are three answers. Yeah.
How many are there?
Three.
Hmm.
Mark the program. This one is wrong because there is no print. We have to give something like this.
Okay.
Oh, yes. One more.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to do something like this. Yes, okay. Okay, good job. Next. Oh, okay, we will not do this one. Yeah, you can stop share. Okay, before
Okay.
we go to the next topic, do you need to go to toilet or drink water?
Uh,
No? Okay, wait. So let me share screen. Okay, share screen. You can stop share. Okay, so we go to a new topic called data input. So what is data input? So it's when the program asks user to give an input. Okay. So for example, here we have two variables, surname and city, and then we use a function called input and then input. Okay. We have two variables, surname and city, and we use a function input. So how the program will print? It will print like this. When you call surname equals to input, enter the manager's surname, the program will ask, enter the manager's surname. And then for example, you input Anderson. And then the program will ask again, enter the city. And then you answer again, London. And then the program print the branch manager in London is Anderson. Okay. So input is to ask user to input something. So the format is we use a variable to store equals and then input and then the text for the user. For example, this one. Can you guess the result? If, for example, the program will ask the price of additional services, and for example, I input 100. Okay, 100. So what is the total price? What is the total price if I input
Maybe
100?
3,600.
The total will be 3,000 and
100.
600. Sorry, not
Hmm.
2,600. Why? Because, yeah, put here. Next. Okay, but for example, the user input 300, but it's error. Okay, unsupported operand type. Why? Why it's error? Because by default, the output of this, if you input 100 or 300, it will store as a string. So it has list. It has a single quote. When you do
Okay.
this, okay, when you have a single quote and then you want to sum with 2,500, it becomes error because one of them are string and another one is a number. So to avoid that error, whenever you want the user to input a number, you should convert into integer. Look at line number 2, this one. So you create again at surface equals to integer. By doing this, you able to do a multiply. You can do summation. Okay. So for example, this one is 300. Then you can plus, and it become 2,800.
Okay.
So yeah, it's only works if you want to do a mathematical operation. That's why you need integer. Yeah, if no, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah. Do you have any other question?
Hold on. What is the integer for?
Yeah, integer used for to convert this one. By default, it will give you a string.
Let's see.
Okay. Integer is used to convert from string to number. So
Okay.
from like this, become like this. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's try the exercise. You can share screen.
Where is it again?
What do you mean? Learn
The
algorithm.
yeah.
I put it on Zoom chat.
Hold on. Okay. Where is it? This one?
Yeah, no, you go back. We go to the second exercise. Yeah, number 2. Okay. There are 4. Okay. Yeah, the input enter data. Yes. One more. Not this one. This one also no. Integer is to convert, not print. Okay, great job. Next.
Yeah. What? Hmm. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, fix the box.
Hmm. Where's the... Do I have to do it? Oh,
Yeah, so
How do
what
I
is
do
the
this
error?
again? Hmm?
Yeah, you can go back. You can go back to number 3 and see the, yeah, you see? In? Yeah, okay. Do you know how to fix?
Oh.
First line, first line. Yeah, and then single quote. No, input is in, right? Jadi itu kan put ya. Input. This one also input. Yeah, and then string between single quote.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you look at example number 3. Ah, yeah. And then? Yeah, okay, continue. Enter season. Yeah. Okay, can you try?
Um,
Mhm. Oh, why? Just, yeah,
how
use
do
this
I?
one.
What?
Yeah, enter. Okay, why is different? Why it's not submitted? You can check. Has been sent. Yeah, how to fix? No, this one. Single.
Oh,
Hmm. Yeah, what else? Yeah, a bracket. Okay, try. Okay, what is the error? Yeah, try. Okay. Why it's error price in don't add a space here.
huh?
There is no space. Yeah, remove the space. Stop first the program. Okay, remove the space. Yeah, okay, try again. Okay, why it's error, yeah? Why why it's error? Because
Um,
one of them is integer, another one you haven't convert to integer. So yeah, the calculation is wrong. So do the same thing like line number two. Yes. Yeah, okay, try. Yeah, submit.
hmm.
Okay, last number six. Yeah, please read first whether you understand.
Do I have like to do this first?
Yeah. That's right. Input,
Then what?
single quote. Yeah, and then enter the price of ticket. Please follow exactly the same, this column. Uh, uh, put it inside the break. Here. Yeah, and then integer price. Yeah, continue, bonus. Yeah, don't forget the single quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then not yet, right? Not yet. You go back. You need to print discount price.
Mm. Okay.
Print.
Mm.
Mm-mm. It's not times, right? You look at the example, 15, 350, and then it become 14, 650. What do you think? Is it plus, minus, times, or what? Yeah, can you submit? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we will not do this one. Okay, let's review first what we had done so far. Okay, can you
Um,
tell me what we had learned today?
we've learned um about brackets and about input and
Input,
intergen
input and
and intergen
yeah, input and integer. What is why we use input?
because we want the users to make their own.
Yeah, we want the user to input something, or we need the user input. That's why we use input. And why we
Yeah,
need integer?
to convert the user's input.
Yeah, convert user's input to a number. So
Yeah.
it's only if we working with number. Otherwise we don't need. What else that we learned today? Variables. What
Yes,
is
variables.
variables?
Variables are, if I'm not wrong, it's,
Uh-uh.
what is variables again?
Variables is used to what?
Variables is used to
Store.
what?
To store a
Oh, to
the.
store a number or a character.
Yeah. So variables is used to store a number and also a characters. And input is used to ask the user to input a number
Oh,
or characters. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Do you have any question? Any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Yeah. Yeah. You can finish the exercise in your own time because yeah, we don't have enough time. But yeah, don't forget, next week, we have class on Monday, 5 p.m. So you don't have class on Saturday, only next
Okay.
week because of
Okay.
Isra Miraj. Okay. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's it for today class. So see you on Monday 5 p.m. Bye bye.